Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna. So thank you all for joining in for today's special session on day 14 of Purushottam Adhik maas. So we've been trying to please Shri Guru and Gauranga by study of the 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, by the study of Canto 10, chapter 14 of the Srimad Bhagavatam, singing these beautiful songs written by our Vaishnava Acharyas, which is Yugalashtakam and Chaurashtakam, and then study of Srila Prabhupada's books. Right? Prabhupada is always in favor of study of his books scrutinizingly and also distribution of his books. This would really please Srila Prabhupada. And then finally we will do one round of chanting and then end with Harinam Sankirtan. So that's our schedule for the day, like always. Let's quickly start with one round of chanting with Srila Prabhupada. Yeah. All right. So, Namo Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale, Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine, Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine, Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine.
Sivasadi Gaur Bhakti. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasani Vastu. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram. Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna. Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna. Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram. नमो विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजाकाचार्य स्तोत्र शतज वेंकटेश चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। गंगा मैया की जय, यमुना मैया की जय, भक्ति देवी की जय, तुलसी महारानी की जय, सामवेद भक्तवृंद की जय, कलियुग पतित पावन हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, सामवेद भक्तवृंद की जय। प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। रामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। मथुरा धाम की जय, वृंदावन धाम की जय, मायापुर नवदीप धाम की जय, पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथ पुरी धाम की जय, अनंत कोटि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. So thank you all for joining in. Now we will go on to the next section, which is the sorry. Which is the study of Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita as it is. We'll start with chapter number 15 of the Bhagavad Gita. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Urdhvamulam Shakam Ashwattham Prahuravayam Chandamsi Yasya Purnani Yastam Vedasa Vedavet Adashodvam Prashudartasya Shakha Guna Pravruddhakshya Pravala Adasya Moolarana Santatani Karmanuvandini Manushaloke Rupamasyeha Tatopalabhyate Nato Nachadya Nacha Sampratishta Ashwatthamenam Svirudamulam Asangashastrena Dridena Chitva तथा पदं तत् परिमार्गितव्यं यस्मिन् यतना निवर्तन्ति भूयः तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये यतः प्रवृत्ति प्रसृता पुराणी निर्माणमोहाजितसङ्गदोषा अध्यात्मनित्यानिवृत्तकामाः द्वन्द्वैर्मुक्ता सुखदुःखसंज्ञैर् गच्छन्ति मूढापदमव्ययं तत् न तद्भासयते सूर्यो न शशाङ्को न पावकः यद्गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम अमीवांशो जीवलोके जीवभूता सनातनः मनः शस्तानीन्द्रियाणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति शरीरं यद्वाप्नोति यच्चाप्युत्क्रमतीश्वरः घृत्वैतानि संयाति वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात् श्रोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च रसनं ग्रहणमेव च अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायं विषयानुपसेवते उत्क्रामन्तं सितं वापि भुञ्जानां वा गुणान्वितं मूढानानुपश्यन्ति ज्ञानचक्षुषः यतन्तो योगिनश्चैनं पश्यन्त्यात्मन्यवस्थितं यतन्तोऽपि कृतात्मानो नैनं पश्यन्ति चेतसः यद् आदित्यगतं तेजो जगद्भासयतीखिलं यच्चन्द्रांसि यच्चाग्नौ तत्तेजो विद्धि मामकम् घामविश्या च भूतानि धारयामः मोजसा उष्णामि चोषधि सर्वाः सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः अहं वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनं देहमाश्रितः प्राणापानसमायुक्ता पचाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधं सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टो मथः स्मृतिर्ज्ञानमपोहनं च वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यो वेदान्तकृद्वेदविदेव चाहं द्वाविमो पुरुषौ लोके क्षरश्च अक्षर एव च क्षरः सर्वाणि भूतानि कूटस्थोऽक्षर उच्यते उत्तमः पुरुषस्त्वन्यः परमात्मेति उदाहृतः यत्र यो लोकत्रयमाविश्य विवर्ति अव्ययीश्वरः यस्माक्षरम् अधीतोऽहम् अक्षरादपि चोत्तमः अतोऽस्मि लोके वेदे च प्रथितः पुरुषोत्तमः यो मामेवम् असम्मूढो जानाति पुरुषोत्तमं स सर्वविद् मां सर्वभावेन भारत इति गुह्यं तमं शास्त्रम् इदं मुक्तं मया नघ एतद्बुद्ध्वा बुद्धिमान् स्यात् कृतकृत्यश्च भारत हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय श्रीमद् भागवतम कैंटो 10 चैप्टर 14 श्री ब्रह्मोवाच नो मेद्यते ब्रह्मपुषे तदिदम्बराय गुञ्जावतं सपरिपिच्य लसन्मुखाय वन्याश्रजे कवलवेत्र विशाल वेणु लक्ष्मण श्रिये मृदुपदे पशुपाङ्गजाय अस्यापि देववपुषो अनुग्रहस्य स्वेचामयस्य न तु भूतमयस्य कोऽपि देशे महीद्वसति त्वं मनसान्तरेण साक्षात् तवैव किमुदात्मसुखानुभूतः ज्ञाने प्रयासमुदपास्य नमन्त एव जीवन्ति सन्मुखरितां वग्दीयवार्तां स्थाने स्थिता श्रुतिगतां तनुवान् मन्मोभिर्ये प्रयासो अजितजितोऽपि असितैस्त्रिलोक्यां श्रेयश्रुतिं भक्तिमुदस्यते विभो क्लिश्यन्ति ये केवलबोधलब्धये तेषामसौ क्लेशल एव शिष्यते नान्यद्यतास्तु सावगातिनाम् पुरेह भूमन् बहवोऽपि योगिनः स्वदर्पितेह निजकर्मलब्धया विबुध्य भक्त्यैव गतोपनीतया प्रपेतिरेञ्जो ते गतिं पराम् तथापि भूमन् महिमा गुणस्य ते विबोधमर्हत्यमलान्तरात्मभिः अविक्रियात्मानुभवादरूपतो ह्यन्यबोध्यात्मतया न चान्यथा गुणात्मनस्तेऽपि गुणान् विमातुं हितावतीर्णस्य कैक्षरैस्य कालेन यैर्वा विमितासु कल्पयेत् भूभंशवके मेकाजुवासः तत्तेऽनुकम्पां सुसमीक्षमाणो भुञ्जान एवात्मकृतं विपाकम् हृद्वद्वपूर्वेर्विदधा नमस्ते जीवेत यो मुक्तिपदे सदा यभाग् पश्येषमेनार्यमनन्त आद्ये परात्मनि त्वयि मायिनि मायां वितत्येक्षितुमात्मवैभवं ह्यहं कियानैश्च विवार्चिरज्ञौ अतः क्षमस्वाच्युत मे रजो भो ह्यजानतस्त्वत्कृतगीशमानिनः अजावलेपान्धतमन्धचक्षुषा एषोऽनुकम्प्यो मयिनाथवानिति क्वाहं तमो महत् अहं क चराग्निवार्भू संवेसितान्दगतसप्तवितस्तिकायः वेदृग्विदाभिगणिताण्डपरानुचार्य वाताद्वरोमविवरस्य चिते महित्वम् उत्क्षेपणं गर्भगतस्य पादयो किं कल्पते मातुर्दोक्षुजागशे किमस्ति नास्ति व्यपदेशभूषितं तवास्ति कुक्षे कियदप्यनन्तः जगत्त्रयान्तो दधि सम्प्लवोदे नारायणस्योदरनाभिनालात् विनिर्गतोजस्त्वितिवान् न वै मृषा किन्त्वीश्वरत्वन्न विनिर्गतोऽस्मि नारायणस्त्वं न हि सर्वदेहिनामात्मस्य देशलोकसाक्षी नारायणोऽङ्गं नरभूजलायनात् तच्चापि सत्यं न तवैव माया तच्चेजलस्तं तव सज्जाद्भुः किं मे न दृष्टं भगवं सदैव किं वा सुदृष्टं हृदि मे तदैव किं नो सपद्येव पुनर्व्यदर्शीम् अत्रैव माया दमनावतारे हि यस्य प्रपञ्चस्य बहिः सुतस्य कृत्स्नस्य चान्तर्जगते माया त्वमेव प्रकृतीकृतं ते यस्य कुक्षाविदं सर्वं सात्मं भाति यथा तथा तत्त्वयि अपीह तत्सर्वं किम् इदं मायया विना अद्यैव त्वद्धृतेस्य किं मम अनदे मायात्मदर्शितम् एकोऽसि प्रथमं ततो व्रज सुहृद्वत्सात् समस्ताभि तावन्तोऽसि चतुर्भुजा सदखिलैः साकं मयोपासिताः तावन्तेव जगन्त्यपुस्तदमितं ब्रह्माद्वयं शीर्षते अजानतां त्वत्पदवीमनात्मनि आत्मात्मना वासि वितत्यमायां सृष्टा विवाहं जगतो विधान इव त्वमेषोऽन्त इव त्रिनेत्रः सुरेशतैव नृष्वपीतिर्यक्षुयादः जनस्य जन्म सदां दुर्मलनिग्रहाय प्रभो विधातः सदनुग्रहाय च को वेति भूमन् भगवन् परात्मन् योगेश्वरोतिर्भवतस्त्रिलोक्यां क्व वा कथं वा कति वा कथेति विस्तारयन् क्रीडसि योगमायां तस्मादिदं जगदशेषमसत्स्वरूपं स्वप्नाभमस्तदिशनं दुःखं त्वयैव नित्यसुखबोधतनावनन्ते मायात उद्यर्भयत्सक्तिभावभाति एकस्त्वमात्मपुरुषः पुराणः सत्यस्वयं योजनन्त आद्यः नित्योक्षरोजस्रसुखो निरञ्जनः पूर्णादयो मुक्तो बाधितो मृतः एवं विधं त्वां सकलात्मनामपि स्वात्मानमात्मात्मतया च चक्षरे गुरुवर्कलब्धोपनिषत्सु चक्षुषा ये ते तरन्तीव भवान् रतामुदिम् आत्मानम् एवात्मतया विजानतां तेनैव जातं निखिलं प्रपञ्चितं ज्ञानेन भूयोऽपि च तत्प्रलीयते रज्ज्वामयैर्भो यथा अज्ञानसंज्ञो भवबन्धमोक्षो दोनावनान्यो सत्तज्ञा भवात् अजस्रचित्यात्मनि केवले परिविचार्यमाणे तरणाभिवाहनि त्वमात्मानं परं मत्वा परम् आत्मानमेव च आत्मपुनर्बहिर्प्रज्ञा अहोज्ञाजनकाज्ञता अन्तर्भवेनन्तमन्तमेव ह्यदत्यजन्तो मृगयन्ति सन्तः असन्तम् अपि अन्ति अहम् अन्तरेण सन्तं गुणं तं किम् उयन्ति सन्तः अतापि ते देव पदाम्बुजद्वय प्रसादलेशानुगृहीत एव हि जानाति तत्त्वं भगवन् महीं नो न जाने कोऽपि चिरं विचिन्वन् तदस्तु मे नाथ स भूरिभागो भवेद्रवाण्यत्र तुवाचरश्चम् येनाहमेकोऽपि भवज्जनानां भूत्वा निषेवेतमपादपल्लवम् अहोधिधन्या व्रजगोर्मण्या सन्न्यामृतं वीरमतीव ते मुदा यासां विभो वत्सकरात्मजात्मना तृप्त्यतृप्तयेत्यापि न चलाम् अद्वराः अहोभाग्यम् अहोभाग्यं नन्दगोपवृषौकसां यन्मित्रं परमानन्दं पूर्णं ब्रह्म सनातनम् येषां तु भाग्यमहिमा च तदावदास्थाम् एकादशैव हि वयं वदभूरिभागाः एतदृशीकचषकैरसकृत् पिबामः शर्वादयोऽङ्घ्रिमुदज अमृतासवं ते तद्भूरिभाग्यमिह जन्म किमप्यतव्यां यद्गोकुलेऽपि गतमाङ्घ्रिरजोऽभिषेकम् यज्जीवितं तु निखिलं भगवान् मुकुन्द स्वद्यापि यत्पदरज श्रुतिमृग्यमेव येषां घोषनिवासिनं मुद भवान् किं देवराधेति न चेतो विश्वफलात् फलान् परं कुत्राप्ययन्मूयति सद्वेषादिव पूतनापि सकुला त्वामेव देवा पिता यद्दामात् सुहृत्प्रियात्मतनया प्राणाशया स्वत्कृते तावत्रागतयस्तेन तावत्कारगृहं गृहं तावन्मोहङ्घ्रिनिगडो यावत् कृष्णनते जनाः प्रपञ्च निष्प्रपञ्चोऽपि इदं वयसि भूतले प्रपन्नजनतानन्द सन्दोहं प्रतितुं प्रभो जानन्त एव जानन्तु किं बाहुक्तयन मे प्रभो मनसो वपुषो वाचो वैभवं तव गोचरः अनुजानीहि मां कृष्ण सर्वं त्वं वेत्सि सर्वदृक् त्वमेव जगतां नाथो जगत् एतत् तवार्पितम् श्रीकृष्ण कृष्णीकुलपुष्कर जोषदायि क्ष्मा निर्जरद्वीजपशुदादिवृद्धिकारी उद्धर्म शर्वरहर क्षेति रक्षसद्रुक् आकल्पमार्गमर्हन् भगवन् नमस्ते श्रीशुक उवाच इति अभिष्टूय भूमानां परिक्रम्य पादयो नत्वाभिष्टं जगत्ताता स्वधाम प्रत्यपद्यता तत्तोऽनुज्ञाप्य भगवान् स्वभुवं प्रागवस्थितान् वत्सान् पुलीनमानिन्ये यथा पूर्वसकं सुखम् एकस्मिन्नपि यातेब्धे प्राणेशं चान्तरात्मनः कृष्णमायाहता राजन् क्षाणार्धं मे निदेर्घाः किं किं नो विस्मरन्ति माया मोहितचेतसः यन्मोहितं जगत् सर्वम् अवीक्षणं विस्मृतात्मकम् उचिष्य सुहृद कृष्णं स्वागतं ते तिरंहसा नैकोऽपि अभोजिकवलायैः तसाधु भुज्यताम् ततो हसन् ऋषिकेशो व्यापहर्त्य सहार्भकैः दर्शयं शर्मा जगरम्य वर्तत वनात्रजम् मर्हाप्रशूनवनदातु चित्रदाङ्ग क्रोधाम वेणुदलशृङ्गरवोत्सवाद्यः वत्सान् गृणन् अनुगगीत पवित्र कीर्ति गोपीदृवित्सवदशी प्रविवेशगोष्ठम् अद्यानेन महाव्यालो यशोदानन्द शून्ना हतो विता वयं चष्मात् इति बाला व्रजे जगोः श्रीराजोवाच ब्रह्मन् परोद्भवे कृष्णे प्रेम कथं भवेत् यो भूतपूर्वस्तोकेषु स्वोद्भावेष्वपि कथ्यताम् श्रीशुकोवाच सर्वेषामपि भूतानां नृपस्वात्मैव वल्लभः इतरे पत्यवित्ताद्यास्तद्वल्लभः तयैव हि तद्राजेन्द्र यदा स्नेहः स्वस्वाकात्मनि देहिनां न तथा ममाथला तला तालम्बी पुत्रवित्तग्राक्षो देहात्मवादिनं पुंसामपि राजन्यसत्तमा यथा देहा प्रियतमस्तथा नहि अनुयेच्छतं देहोऽपि ममता भक्षेत् तरसो नात्मवत्प्रियः यज्जीर्यतेऽपि देहेऽस्मिन् जीविताशा बलीयसे तस्मात् प्रियतमः स्वात्मा सर्वेषामपि देहिनां तदर्थम् एव सकलं जगत् एतत् चराचरम् कृष्णम् एनम् अवेहित्वम् आत्मानामखिलात्मनां जगद्गीताय सोऽप्यत्र देहि भावाति मायया वस्तुतो जानतामत्र कृष्णं स्थाश्नु च विष्णु च भगवद्रूपमखिलं नान्यद्वस्ति वै किञ्चन सर्वेषमपि वस्तूनां भावार्थो भवति स्थितः तस्यापि भगवान् कृष्णः किमतद्वस्तुरूप्यताम् समाश्रिता ये पदपल्लवप्लवं महत्पदं पुण्ययशो मुरारेः भवाम्बुधिर्वत्सपदं परं पदं 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 यद्विपदं न तेषाम् एतत्ते सर्वमाख्यातं यत् पृष्टोऽहम् इह त्वया तत्कौमारे हरिकृतं पौगण्डे परिकीर्तितम् एतच्चोरद्भिश्चरितं मुरारेरगार्दनं शाद्वलजेमं च व्यक्तेतरद्रूपमजोर्विष्टोऽहं शृण्वन् गृह्णन्नीति नरोऽखिलार्थान् एवं विहारै कौमारै कौमारं जहतोर्व्रजे नीलायनै शेतुवते मर्कटोतात् प्लवनादिभिः हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So now we jump into our beautiful song written by Shri Bilvamangal Thakur, glorifying the supreme thief and praying to the thief to kindly steal our hearts. Chaurashtakam by Bilvamangal Thakur. Raje prasidam navanita choram gopangananam cha dukula choram anika janmarjita papa choram choragraganyam purusham namami Shri Radhikaya hridayasya chauram navambuddha shamala kanti chauram Padashritanam cha samasta chauram chauragraganyam purusham namami akinchani kritya padashritam tyaha karoti vikshum patigehahinam kenapyaho bhishana chaura idre drishtashruto vana jagatrayepi yadiyanamapi haratya shesham प्रसारानपि पापराशि आश्चर्यरूपो ननु चौर ईदृक् दृष्टश्रुतो वानमया कदापि धनं च मानं च ततेन्द्रियाणि प्राणं च हृत्वा मम सर्वमेव बलायसे कुत्र धृतोदचौरा त्वं भक्तिदाम्नासि मया निरुधा Chinnatsi goram yama pashabandam Vinnatsi bhimam bhava pashabandam Chinnatsi sarvasya samastabandam Aivatmano bhakta kritam tu bandam Manmanase tamasa rashi gore Paragrihe dukkhamaye nivada Ilavasvahe chora hare chiraya स्वचौर्य दोषोचितमेव दण्डम् कारागृहे वस सदा हृदये मदीये मद्भक्तिपाशदृढबन्धन निश्चलः सन् त्वां कृष्ण हे प्रलयकोटिशतान्तरेऽपि सर्वस्वचौरहृदयान् नहि मोचयामि हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Next, we're going to sing this beautiful song called Yugalashtakam, which describes the transcendental pastimes of Shri Radha and Krishna. How Radha and Krishna need to be our, we need to take shelter of Shri Radha and Krishna at all times. That's what the last line of every every verse sings the same thing. Krishna prema mayi Radha Radha prema mayo hari Jivane nadane nityam Radha Krishna mati mama Krishnasya dravinam Radha Radhaya dravina hari Jivane nadane nityam Radha Krishna Gati Mama Krishna Pranamayi Radha Radha Pranamayo Hari Divane Radhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gati Mama Krishna Dravamayi Radha Radha Dravamayo Hari Divane Radhane Radha Krishna Gati Krishna Dehe Sita Radha Radha Ge Sito Hari Jivane Nadhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gati Mama Krishna Chitta Sita Radha Radha Chitta Sito Hari Divane nadane nityam Radha Krishna Gati Nama Nilambardhara Radha Pitambardharo Hari Divane Nadane Radha Krishna Gati Mama Vrindavaneshwari Radha Krishna Vrindavaneshwara Divane Nadane Nityam Radha Krishna Gati Mama Radha Krishna Mati 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 Mama. Life's greatest wealth is Radha and Krishna, my eternal shelter. So now let's quickly jump into our study of the 5th chapter of this book of Srila Prabhupada that's entitled The Perfection of Yoga. Chapter 5 is entitled Yoga as Freedom from Duality and Designation. Right? We just started it, and then yesterday there was some issue with the power, and we just ended abruptly yesterday. So what were we reading yesterday? We were reading how one can tolerate the dualities of life. What is duality? Happiness, distress, cold, heat, etc. Right? Matra sparshastu kaunteya, sita ushna, cold and heat. Sita ushna, sukha dukkada, right? Happiness and distress. Agama painu anityas, tam sthiti kshashva bharata, right? A sober person will tolerate. So, sober person will tolerate such difficulties. A sober person will tolerate the happiness. Okay. So, the sober person will tolerate the happiness and will also tolerate the distress, like that. So, what was this beautiful verse? Jnana vijnana triptatma kutasto vijitendriya yukta iti yuchyate yogi sama lostrashma kanchanaha. Sama. That means that person is sama in whatever situation he's placed in, right? Whatever he sees, right? We also have this verse, Vidya Vinaya Sampanne, Brahmane Gavi Hastini, Shuni Cheva Swapakecha, Pandita Samadarchana. There also we see sama. What is sama? Sama means equanimity. Samoham Sarva Bhuteshu, Krishna is telling Bhagavad Gita. Samoham Sarva Bhuteshu. That means I have equal vision. I look upon equally on all the living entities. That's why I'm present as Paramatma in each and everybody's heart. Like that. So Sama Lostrashma Kanchanaha. So a person who is a devotee looks at any situation, whether heat or cold, happiness or distress, with equanimity. It does not get unduly disturbed by the dualities of this material world. Okay, so I request devotees to raise your hands and then let's start continuing. He sees everything, whether pebbles, stones or gold, as the same. And then we start with Jnana means theoretical knowledge. From there you have to start. Who wants to read? Yes. Jyotsna Mataji, go ahead.
Hare Krishna.
Jnana means Hare Krishna. Yes, go ahead, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Jnana means theoretical knowledge, and Vijnana refers to practical knowledge. For Vigyan refers to practical knowledge. For instance, a science student has to study theoretical scientific conception as well as applied science. Theoretical knowledge alone will not help. One has to be able to also apply this knowledge. Similarly, in yoga, one should have not only theoretical knowledge, but practical knowledge. Simply understanding I am not this body and at the same time acting in a nonsensical way will not help. There are so many societies where the members seriously discuss Vedanta philosophy while smoking and drinking and enjoying a sensual life. It will not help if one only has knowledge theoretical. This knowledge must be demonstrated. One who truly understands I am not this body will actually reduce his bodily necessities to a minimum. When one increases the demands of body while thinking I am not this body, then of what use of that knowledge? A person can only be satisfied when there is Jnana and Vigyan side by side.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Jnana means it is in the head. Vijnana means it is in the heart. It has come down to the heart. That means I am practicing the principles of what I have studied in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, etc. So Jnana means it increases the weight of the head. Oh, I know this shloka. I know the meaning of the shloka. right? An empty tree, empty vessels make most noise, isn't it? Similarly, what is that? A tree which is laden with fruits, which is very useful, is always bent down. Whereas a lone tree with no fruits is standing tall without any. Of course, the trees always give shelter. But this example is given to show that anyone who has wonderful qualities, then he bends down like a tree, because humility is automatically there in the heart of a person who has understood this Vedanta Shastra, like that. So one who's understood the Vedic knowledge. Understood means not at the head level, but who has assimilated the purport of the Vedic Shastras, who has assimilated this knowledge in his heart, will always try to implement or put into practice what one has studied and what one has learned. So Prabhupada is making a beautiful statement here. This knowledge must be demonstrated. It means this knowledge must be shown. It is not just hearsay. बताओ यहाँ से सुना और मुंह से बताया और फिर गया. ऐसा नहीं है. So we need to ensure that our jnana, that means our knowledge, gets transformed into vijnana. It means it gets transformed into action. It becomes a way of our life. That's what is very important. That's what is mentioned in this paragraph. All right. So let's quickly move forward to the next paragraph. Who wants to read? Yes, our Karpagavali Mataji, please go ahead. When a person is situated.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
When a person, am I audible, Mataji? Am I audible,
Yep.
Mataji?
Yes,
Mataji.
Go ahead.
When a person is situated on a practical level of spiritual realization, it should be understood he is actually situated in yoga. It is not that one should continue to attend yoga classes and yet remain the same throughout this life. There must be practical realization. And what is a sign that practical realization? The mind will be calm and quiet and no longer agitated by the attraction of the material world. Thus, self-control, one is not attracted by the material glitter and he sees everything, pebbles, stones, and or gold as the same. In the material civilization, so such paraphernalia is produced just to satisfy the senses. These things are produced under the banner of material advancement. He who is situated in yoga sees such paraphernalia as just so much rubbish in the street. Moreover, Mataji, you read Mataji.
Yeah. Suhrinmitrari udasina madhyastha dvesha bandusho sadhushvapi cha papeshu sama buddhir vishishyate.
A person is said to be still further advanced when he regards all, the honest well-wisher, friends and enemies, the envious, the pious, the sinner, and those who are indifferent and impartial in equal mind. Bhagavad Gita 6.9.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank
Okay,
you,
so very beautiful verse. Hare Krishna. Suhrin means Hurdam Sarva Bhutanam. Suhrit means friend, Mitrari. Udasina, Vadasino. So Udasina means somebody who is envious. Madhyastha, Dvesha, Bandushu. Dvesha means one who is, actually Dvesha is more anger, right? Mitrari means a well-wisher. Suhrada means the best friend, like that. Udasina means enemy, I guess. Right? Madhyastha. Okay, let's do this. Let me we'll see this word to word meaning. Very beautiful verse. We'll just go through this verse. Yeah, Bhagavad Gita 6.9. Okay, we'll see the word to word meaning as given by Prabhupada. Suhrin mitrari udasina madhyastha dvesha bandushu. Okay, let me share my screen so that you all can see, right? Yeah. Suhrin mitradi udasina. So, Suhrit means well-wisher, right? Krishna is our Suhrit. Mitra means benefactors with affection. Ari means enemies. Oh my God. Okay. Mitra, Ari. Okay. Ari means enemies. Udasina means one who's neutral. between belligerents. Madhyastha means mediators between the belligerents. What is belligerents now? Dvesha means one who is envious. Bandhushu means relatives, right? We call a person who is born in a Brahminical family, but he's not having the Brahminical qualities, we call him a Brahma Bandhu. Bandhu means relatives, well-wishers. Sadhushu, the pious. Api as well, and Papishu unto the sinners. Samabuddhi, having equal intelligence. Vishishyate is far advanced. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. A person is considered further advanced when he regards honest well-wishers, affectionate benefactors, the neutral, the mediators, the envious, the friends, and the enemies, the pious and the sinners, all with an equal mind. This is the same like what is then the Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmani Kavi Hastini. That is, it does not differentiate between a dog eater, or an elephant, or a Brahmana, etc. He only sees the spirit soul in each one of us, like that. Okay, this is a very beautiful verse. We should actually, this is also talking about the equal vision of a devotee, right? And a person is to be still further advanced. That means a devotee is already situated in a higher platform. Okay, a lot of messages on the chat box. What is it? Belligerent means aggressive or unfriendly. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mataji. I can read, but here and there it's freezing. Okay, what is freezing? They're in the refrigerator. Okay, the screen is freezing. Okay. All right. Okay, so a person is said to be still further advanced when he regards everybody, even those who are his enemies, with an equal mind. Panditaha sama darshinaha. That's what it is. All right. So now let's request Sindhu Mataji. We'll see. If it is freezing, then we'll ask somebody else to read. Yes, Mataji, go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
A person is said to be
kinds of friends.
still further. Hari Bol Mataji.
There are different kinds of friends from there.
Okay. There are different kinds of friends. There is Shukrat, who's by nature a well-wisher and is always desiring one's welfare. Mitra refers to an ordinary friend, and Udasina is one who's neutral. In this material world, someone may be my well-wisher, friend, or neither friend nor enemy but neutral. Someone else may serve as a mediator between me and my enemies, and in this verse, he is called Madhyastha. One may also see someone as pious and another as sinful according to his own calculations. But when he is situated in transcendence, all of these friends, enemies, or whatever cease to exist. When one becomes actually learned, he does not see any enemy or any friend, because in actuality, no one is my enemy and no one is my friend and no one is my father and no one is my mother, etc. We are all simply living entities playing on a stage in the drama with so many characters playing their parts. However, on the stage, a person may be an enemy or whatever, but off the stage, all the actors are friends. Similarly, with these bodies, we are playing on the stage of material nature and we attach so many designations to one another. I may be thinking this is my son, but in actuality, I cannot beget any son. It is not possible. At the utmost, I can only beget a body. It is not within any man's power to beget a living entity. Merely by sexual intercourse, a living entity cannot be begotten. The living entity must be placed in the emulsification of secretions. This is the verdict of Srimad Bhagavatam. Thus, all the multifarious relationships between bodies are just so much stage play. One who's actually realized and has actually attained yoga no longer sees these bodily distinctions. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Thank you. Dehinosmin yata dehe kaumaram yoganam jara tata dehantara praptir dhiras tatrana muyati. A sober person is not bewildered by the change of bodies, because now we are attached to certain people because they are attached to the body that we've acquired because of our desires, right? We cannot beget anything other than our own body, because when we do karmas, our next body is already getting determined. What is the kind of next body we get? Whether you get another material body or whether you are perfecting your life and you get a spiritual body, like that. And then the next chapter, Prabhupada is going to talk about the fate of the unsuccessful yogi. Right? So if somebody is practicing, Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita, Neha Vikramanashosti, pratyavayona vidyate swalpam api yasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Even if one practices devotional service to a very small extent, then also he'll be protected from the greatest types of fear. And then Prabhupada will be explaining in the next chapter how even if one follows devotional service to a certain number of years, but short period of time, then also he gets born in families of brahmanas, in aristocratic families, wealthy families, etc. But one who's practiced for a long period of time, and what happens to such a person? Such a person will be born in a family of Vaishnavas, just like Prabhupada, just like Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, like that. And then they will continue. Of course, they are all, I'm telling this because Prabhupada himself mentions. Otherwise, they are all pure devotees of the Lord. We just come to elevate us and take us back to Godhead, like that. All right. So, Leela Nandini Mataji, Navkishori Mataji, please join us tomorrow. And then you can read because we've already reached 1:45. We'll do Harinam Sankirtan and we'll end our session. Tomorrow we'll meet at 12:45 again. Namo Vishnu Padaya Vishnu Prishaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunnavad Asyatyadishatarine Saradhavanalakirajota Pranaya Karunya Ganamaganatvam Praptatsya Kalyana Gunanavasya Vande Guru Sri Charanarvindam. Oh my God, what am I singing? Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Radha Madhav Jai Shri Radha Madhav Jaya Radha Raman Jai Shri Radha Raman Jai Shri Radha Raman Jai Shri Radha Raman Jaya Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Radhe Radhe Jaya Radha Rasa Bihari Radha Rasa Bihari Radhe Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jai Radhe Jaya Shri Radhe Jaya Jagannatha Baladeva Subhadra Jaya Jaya Sudarshan Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Kaliyuga Patita Pavan Harinam Sankirtan ki jai Kaliyuga Patita Pavan Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki jai Samveda Bhaktavrinda ki jai. All glories assembled devotees Hare Krishna, all glories assembled devotees Hare Krishna, all glories assembled devotees Hare Krishna, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga, Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Shri Gurudev ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanande, Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Thank you, dear devotees. Thank you for joining in. So we'll meet you all tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock for Brahma chanting session, and then at 12:45 for our journey of prayers in this most auspicious occasion of Purushottam Adhik maas. So tomorrow will be day 15. So we're completing half a month. So congratulations to all of us. We've been successful thus far with the mercy of Guru and Gauranga, chanting these prayers every day. So by the mercy of Guru and Gauranga, we pray that we are able to do this every day for this Purushottam Adhik maas. We request devotees to also chant extra rounds for the good health of Jayapataka Swami, Srila Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj has been admitted in the Rela Institute and there's some complication. So the servants have asked all the devotees to chant extra rounds and do devotional service for the quick recovery of Srila Guru Maharaj, like that. So thank you very much. I'm yet to share that list of devotees who chanted extra rounds. I will share it with Guru Maharaj also and Radhesham Prabhu and also Madan Sundar Prabhu. And like this, we will seek the blessings of our Siksha Gurus and Diksha Guru that we can perform devotional service for their pleasure. And in this way, we're pleasing them. We will please Shri Radha and Krishna. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai, Ananta Koti Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hare Bol. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams. We'll end here. Hare Bol. Oh, let's see darshan of devotees who are all there today. Sarva Gopishri Mataji is there. Jyotsna Mataji is there. Shobha Mataji is there. Ramya Mataji is there. Tapavali Mataji is there. Rituparna Mataji is there. Ram Kishori Mataji is there. Pallavi Shirodkar Mataji is there. Purna Mataji is there. Jyoti Mataji is there. Anjana Mataji is there. All right. Hare Krishna. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Srila Gurudev ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Premanande. Hari 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 Bol. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Okay. Anyone wants to share anything? We are already over time. I always go beyond the time.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Even Hare Krishna Mataji, I chanted extra rounds for Guru Maharaj for the past months, and extra rounds of Tulsi Parikrama. This is going on for past 4-5 years, I think. That I couldn't message or write anything in the computer.
But I don't know. You can put it in the JPS app. JPS app you can put there.
That we are sending. For you, I am telling that I am not putting everything.
Oh,
the message is
okay.
all.
So I don't know how to do reporting for Ekadashi Mataji. See, I'm not doing every day. So only on Ekadashi days when we take a sankalpa and we do extra rounds. That is very one day itself. How many rounds? Many of us chanted 64 rounds, 70 rounds, 32 rounds and all. So the collective chanting, then when we share it with our Shiksha Gurus and Diksha Guru, then it pleases them very, very, very much.
Here in Chennai airport, I make it.
Oh, Jai, Jai, Jai. Yeah, you're all Chennai Vasis, Chaitanya Nitai Desh Vasis are very, very lucky. Guru Maharaj frequently comes there. Yeah?
One day in the airport we can see and we can prepare the prasad or anything to for the devotees, disciples.
Correct.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Jai, Hari Bol. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Srila Gurudeva ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hari Bol. Thank you.